Mama June, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson is back after vanishing from Honey Boo Boo. Where is he now? Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Mama June alum Mike Thompson, aka Sugar Bear, recently made fans worried about his absence from public life. He is well known as a father to Alana Thompson, aka Honey Boo Boo, from the show Honey Boo Boo. His appearance on the network has led him to stardom. He married Alana's mom, June Shannon, and parted ways with her in September 2014. However, Mike was happy with his life despite the separation. He then fell in love and married Jennifer Lamb in February 2017. Unfortunately, the couple couldn't make their bond survive and divorced shortly after. Just like his ex-wife, he has undergone too many cosmetic procedures on his face and other body parts to look young. Read on to know where he has settled himself after the show. Mama June. Sugar Bear shares a strained relationship with Alana. Former Mama June star Mike Thompson, or Sugar Bear, has a broken bond with his own daughter, Alana Thompson. His personal life has been full of challenges. He couldn't mend his relationship with his daughter, neither on screen nor off screen. Alana was sad about her growing distance from her dad during the show. They currently have the exact distance between them. Back in 2018, Mama June once told people that Mike's relationship with their daughter Alana is almost non-existent. She asked him to change and improve that dynamic in the sit-down. Alana, who was 12, also told the cameras that she expected him to call her once a month, but she complained that her father doesn't call her much, which was depressing. Mama June. Mike loves to stay out of the spotlight. Why? Recently, fans of Honey Boo Boo were speculating about Mike Thompson's non-appearance when some reports from July 2023 of his whereabouts surfaced online. It was reported that former Mama June star Sugar Bear entered a rehab center to address his prescription pill addiction. Although this has marked a significant step in his recovery journey, it's yet to be known if he has completely recovered. Fans also fondly recalled Alana and Mike's tense relationship when the father-daughter duo lived in Georgia. After his exit from the WDA show, Sugar Bear underwent a $30,000 makeover in Southern California, including a hair transplant. Following his transformation, Sugar Bear has kept himself away from the spotlight. He is reportedly residing in a secluded location far from the reality TV chaos. While fans continue to reminisce about Sugar Bear's memorable and fondest moments with Alana, he isn't interested in bonding with her. For now, it seems he is focusing on maintaining a quiet, peaceful life away from the public eye. Fans also felt he might not want to return more after June's accusation of his abusive nature. June once publicly stated that her ex-husband, Mike, is a very abusive person. She explained that he abused her mentally, emotionally, and physically. She claimed that his extremely abusive behavior has left her shattered. Additionally, she went on to blame him for hurting and abusing her daughter, Pumpkin. For all the latest reality TV updates, stay tuned to TV season and spoilers. In the ever-twisting saga of the Shannon Thompson clan, few figures have stirred as much curiosity and quiet speculation as Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. Once a staple of the hit reality show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, Sugar Bear seemed to fade into the background after the cameras stopped rolling. His appearances growing sparse and scattered until eventually, he all but vanished from the public eye. But now, in an unexpected turn of events, Mama June is opening up about Sugar Bear's quiet return, and fans are left wondering, where has he been all this time? And what does his reemergence mean for the fractured family he left behind? Mike Thompson, affectionately known as Sugar Bear for years, was the endearingly rough-around-the-edges patriarch who charmed viewers with his deep southern drawl, unwavering love for his daughter Alana, and penchant for camouflage. He was never flashy or loud. His presence was steady, simple. But after the explosive end of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and the family's very public spiral into chaos, Sugar Bear slipped out of the spotlight almost entirely. While Mama June battled addiction, faced arrest, lost custody of Alana, and weathered waves of public criticism, Sugar Bear remained unusually quiet. Reports surfaced about health scares, personal struggles, and a strained marriage to Jennifer Lamb, his second wife, who frequently clashed with Alana and the Shannon family. but nothing ever felt definitive. There were glimpses of his life, photos posted by friends, short comments made in interviews, but he was never fully present again in the narrative, until now. According to sources close to the Shannon family, Sugar Bear's reappearance wasn't dramatic or orchestrated for the cameras. It was quiet, unexpected, real. A phone call, a message, a knock at the door, and Mama June, despite everything, opened that door. Those close to her say she was stunned. Years of silence had created a canyon between them. Sugar Bear had largely disappeared from Alana's life, resurfacing only in brief, awkward moments. A birthday, a text, a court appearance. His absence had grown louder as Alana grew older, especially as she transitioned from being Honey Boo Boo, the child star, into Alana, the teenager struggling to find stability amidst family breakdowns. But when Mike returned, it wasn't with cameras in tow or a reality show contract. It was with something different, a look in his eyes that suggested time had done its work, that the years had been heavy, that maybe, just maybe, he was ready to reckon with what had been lost. Mama June, hardened by betrayal and softened by grief, listened. She asked the questions anyone would. Where had he been? Why now? What did he want? And more importantly, was he here to stay this time? Mike didn't have all the answers, but he brought with him a truth many didn't expect. He had been struggling more than anyone knew. After his highly publicized breakup with June and the quick descent into a new relationship with Jennifer, Sugar Bear found himself in unfamiliar emotional territory. His marriage became a battleground, constant disagreements, tension over parenting, and disputes about filming and fame. Jennifer's relationship with Alana had always been contentious, and Sugar Bear was often caught in the middle, unsure of how to defend his daughter while maintaining peace at home. Over time, he withdrew, first from the public, then from his daughter. By the time Alana went to live with her sister Lauren Pumpkin Efard permanently, Sugar Bear was barely a part of the picture. His presence dwindled to zero, his name only mentioned in passing, usually with a mix of disappointment and detachment. Alana stopped hoping for birthday calls. She stopped asking where he was. But behind the scenes, Sugar Bear was unraveling. Health problems began piling up. Dental issues, reported diabetic complications, and heart concerns. Without the structure of filming or the pull of fame, he found himself adrift. Friends say he spiraled into depression, isolating himself and pushing away even those trying to help. His marriage began to crumble, and eventually so did his sense of self. It wasn't until Anna Chickadee Cardwell's tragic illness and eventual passing that something in Sugar Bear shifted. Though estranged from most of the family, the news of Anna's stage 4 cancer diagnosis hit him harder than he expected. The loss of the once lively daughter he had helped raise, watched grow, and shared holidays with broke through the wall he had built. When Anna passed in 2024, he didn't attend the funeral, not out of apathy, but fear. Fear he wouldn't be welcome. Fear that too much time had passed. But he grieved in his own way, and that grief became a catalyst. It said he reached out quietly at first, sending a note, asking about Alana, wondering if there was still space for him in their lives. And June, exhausted by sorrow, but never completely closed off, responded. Not with open arms, but with cautious curiosity. The first meetings were tense. June demanded accountability, clarity. Sugar Bear didn't deflect. He owned his absence. He admitted he had failed to be the father Alana needed, the partner June once hoped he could be. And June, for all her own regrets and missteps, saw something she hadn't in years: sincerity. Now, Sugar Bear is back, not in a dramatic, headline-grabbing way, but in the only way that really matters. He's trying, showing up, not making promises he can't keep, but making an effort nonetheless. He's reportedly reestablished communication with Alana, now a young woman facing college and adulthood with scars and strength in equal measure. Their conversations are brief, sometimes awkward, but they're happening. And for Alana, that's something she never thought she'd say again. For now, she's cautious. She's seen too much to dive into trust. But a door is cracked open. Mike has also been seen reconnecting with Pumpkin and her family. They haven't forgotten the years he vanished, the moments he missed, the birthdays that passed without a card. But they've seen the change too. He's quieter now, more reflective. He doesn't try to dominate the room. He listens more than he speaks. Friends say he's living a simpler life now. The glitz of reality TV is behind him. He spends most of his days in a modest home, working odd jobs, trying to stay healthy, and focusing on repairing what he can. He's working through counseling, attending health checkups, and trying to be consistent in ways he never was before.